Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we explored the western side of the world map with Culligan and Jador. We also found out what Locke's real treasure is and why he's going around adventuring, and why he hates the Empire so much. Also, we have a new lead on where we might find Terra, and that is to the north where Zozo is, which is supposed to be a fairly unsavory town according to the rich folks here in Jador. But that's where we're going to be going. Why did I exit Jador? I was in there for a specific reason, and that reason is the Chocobo Stable. We're gonna expedite the process of getting to Zozo by getting a really expensive Chocobo ride. That's 250 gil. Fast, though. The other one over by the Dragon's Deck was only 100. But as you can see on the world map, we have one unexplored area. It's a grayed out dot right above Jador on the world map. That's our destination. So, according to the citizens of Jador, not only is this supposed to be a city of poor people and liars, which I don't like that implication. But also, apparently Jador's the westernmost city on the world map, and yet it seems like Zozo might be a little bit more west. Maybe that's just me, maybe the Jadorian citizens just don't consider Zozo to be really a settlement, but who knows? Zozo? Never heard of it. Yep, here we are in Zozo. Now, this town is always rainy, and hey there, buddy, you alright? Oh dear. I think I'm gonna walk around to Celeste for a little bit here. So, Zozo is a unique town, as it actually has random encounters for us here. Gobbledygooks and harvesters. We're gonna go ahead and set up our auto battle here for this whole segment. Try to be careful here. I think for right now I'm gonna keep with the auto crossbow on our team. I guess I could probably give Edgar an earring or something and have him just spam flash. So one thing about the Gobbledygooks right there is that they actually have the ability Invisible, which makes them impervious to most attacks. If you try to Noise Blaster them with Edgar, they might accidentally give it to you, which could be an interesting strategy if you feel like you're threatened by any of these enemies. But yeah, we need to be careful around here in Zozo, as there are random encounters. We also got a barrier ring there. I went ahead and put 2 earrings on Sabin to increase his magic attack as much as possible. Do I already have a barrier ring? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, another magic +2. Nice. I'm going to try and conserve my MP with Celeste and make sure that it's used for magic. Because I don't really want to use it on anything else. So if we look at the map here, we can see that Zozo is also a pretty big town that has huge skyscrapers. So we have a lot to explore. I think for right now, let's go ahead and start with the pub. Alright, hello there, sir. The second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. I don't know why you would tell me that, but thanks? Okay, we've got another new enemy, the Veil Dancer. Let's see if we can attack them specifically. Let's go ahead and do the Noise Blaster. I was talking about it earlier. Let's see what happens. If, you know, they live, which they should. Enemies here hit pretty hard, so we do need to be a little careful with our HP and whatnot. If I wouldn't really say that I'm like super underleveled, but I definitely am not probably the level that the game expects me to be at this point. So I'm gonna be taking a lot of extra damage, but I mean that's my choice, you know. Everyone's in the back row. I'm minimizing damage as much as possible. But we gotta look around here. This seems to be near the item shop. Also, there's only one more enemy we have to find now. Let's go ahead. I don't know what that sound cutout was. The Pixel Remaster seems to have a few of those sound cuts where just something just doesn't play right or whatnot. Let's see here. Let's try to use Blizzard. Unfortunately, I'm lacking in AoE options, really. Let's see if this Noise Blaster I can get to work and see if I can prove that I'm not exactly a liar. Maybe they'll cast Invisible. Only confuse. Okay, I confused both, but Locke's gonna kill one of them there. Okay, Celeste will kill the other. That's alright. Minimizing the amount of damage it's doing to me anyways is probably my main priority. Okay, we level up Edgar right there, level 13. Perfect. Still haven't found the other enemy I'm looking for. I don't trust this treasure chest, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Ether, okay, perfect. My worries were unfounded. This door's rusted shut, though. Okay. Let's turn off encounters as I move my way back down. It says it's the item shop over there, but it doesn't seem like they're selling any items. I guess we kind of get a nice view from up here. I don't really think Zozo I don't think it really has the best view, but, you know, it's something. Zozo in general is a very different kind of town when it comes to, you know, these traditional RPGs. It's this grungy, modern city. It's a nice take. People here, you can trust everything they say. Well, you know what, man on the ground? I think you're telling the truth. Those people at Jador, those rich, money-grubbing assholes, probably lying about you guys, right? A girl? Nope. Haven't seen any girls lately. Okay, maybe I am in the wrong here. Maybe they are lying to me. Guessing who's in front of him right now. And there's definitely not one at the top of the floor of this building, so don't bother checking. I'll believe you for right now, good sir, as I do have other things to attend to. If we look around, we know that there are 2 items and 7 chests for us to find, so we have our work cut out for us. Oh, are you okay? Hopefully she didn't fall. This place is dangerous. Be careful, and don't do anything stupid, like trying to jump between the buildings. Oh. Rest in peace. Oh, hello. Oh, glowing clock, eh? The clock's hands have stopped. Set the hour hands. 2, 10, 10. Clock just keeps ticking away. We can see on the map that there actually is a treasure chest here, so I'm assuming the clock is tied to that. We've got some random citizens that are just pointing out specific times. Maybe we need to keep an eye on those. And if everyone's lying around this town, then maybe that might be a clue to solving that clock puzzle. Wow. A building that has every single shop in it at once, including a chocobo stable? Oh man, this is my lucky day. Okay. Just a potion. Alright, I'm turning counters back on. Think I am in the clear. Oh hey, there's our final enemy. Immediately Noise Blaster this guy. This is how you deal with them. The Hellgigas has a lot of powerful magic and physical attacks, so immediately confuse him, and just keep spamming that because you're gonna need it. The Hellgigas also has a really not Hellgigas. The Hellgigas has a really useful steal, so try to grab that if you can. I'm gonna try and see if I can get it. Magnitude 8 is a very powerful attack that, thankfully, he'll use on himself, which will heal him. Couldn't steal. Come on, Locke. I want to see if I can get this thing. Noise Blaster, so we can immediately hit him again with the Confuse. Couldn't steal. Come on, Locke. There's only one item that we can get from this guy, and he's just not wanting to let up. No, I don't want the tools. I didn't want Blitz. I wanted tools. I gotta be really quick about the menuing because I've got active battle on. Magnitude 8. He's gonna heal himself, which is okay. Go to Edgar's turn. Noise Blaster him again. Come on. I just want one of these items. I just want one of them. Come on, Locke! Oh my goodness. Come on. The Noise Blaster animation is really cool. I guess I might as well point that out while I still can. Thankfully, the Hellgigas, I don't know why I'm messing that up, can heal himself with his own ability. He does have a limited amount of MP, so eventually he'll just run out of MP to use on Magnitude 8, but hopefully we can get this damn item before that happens. I guess this is one key negative about being underleveled is, oh hey, not enough MP, is that eventually there is a point where Locke just cannot steal, and I didn't think I was at that point right now. I thought I was actually the bare minimum level in order to grab this item, but I guess I am just too low level to be able to steal the rare item here, which does suck. I'm going to give it a little bit more time, because eventually he's just going to kill him. The Hilgigus is going to take himself out here with his own damage. So I'll probably just go until he takes himself out, see what happens. Well, it didn't seem like it was going to work out. Celeste learned Imp in the process, though, which is another way of dealing with a Hilgigus. Locke gained level 12 there. That might actually be the bare minimum I need. But if I run into another one, I'll try again, but I'm not going to make you guys watch all that again. That clock doesn't have a minute hand. Of course, it never points to the right time anyway. The clock's hand is pointing at the 2. Okay, well, I think we can definitively say that these guys are just lying to us. But that's every single enemy here in Zozo, so let's go ahead and turn off encounters. If I want to, I'll probably go ahead and check around for the Hilgigus again. But for right now, I think our main priority should absolutely be the relic shop. As this guy said that there's a girl at the very top of the building, and I think that's a decent enough lead. Oh, hey, hello guys. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a clown car in here. You guys, you know, for being a bunch of lying brigands and thieves, you guys are very organized. You're all taking your turn, going in single file. Impressive. I'll follow your lead. Hey, no cutting in line. I'm at the end of the line, sir. I'm at the end of the line. I don't know what to tell you. There's a nice little grappling hook right here that you can use to lower yourself back down, so you don't have to cut away and jump and have to. Oh, Celeste, I didn't know you were an acrobat there. Yeah, let's go ahead and just jump across these buildings. I'm gonna ignore that visitor's warnings and do exactly what he told me not to do. We've reached the 6th floor of this building. Nothing in here. Oh, there is actually something in here. An ether. Nice. Hello there, sir. My watch's second hand is pointing at the 4. Okay. Doesn't really help me very much, but okay. I guess, actually, Celeste, let's go ahead and jump across this building again. Hello there. The seconds? They're divisible by 20. Oh, making me do math now, huh? Hopefully you've been keeping track of all of the little time and number-based math, because it's going to be important here in a second. Go ahead and see what's inside this room. The 9th floor. Oh, we're jumping between like 3 different floors now. Impressive. Can't walk there to check and see what's in those crates, but we can walk up here. And that leads us to another building with a room in it. With a Burning Fist. That is absolutely for saving. Burning Fist. It just is extra damage, but hey, I mean, if you're a physical attack focused saving, that's the perfect weapon to go grab. Nothing in here. You definitely look a little dangerous, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up a little bit. Perfecto. Let's say hi. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through there? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble. So why don't I just let you pass? Of course, in Zozo, everyone lies, so we're fighting up against Dataluma. Let's go ahead and try to steal from him. Couldn't steal. Let's just spam Blizzard. There's Joe right there doing pretty good damage. Let's just set up our auto battle. Let's try and steal again. Can't really use a drill. Dataluma does have the ability to put poison on us. There's Thief's Bracer. But Dataluma can steal stuff from us ourselves. He can also use high potions to heal his HP. As we can see here, he's healing 500 health. More than that. Wow, okay. He's casting a bunch of abilities. Bro, one action per turn, please. Thankfully, Drill just bypasses Protect and all of that, and pretty much all the healing that Dataluma just did is completely null and void now. So that's a very powerful trait of the drill. Unfortunately, Locke is going to get a little screwed over here. That's okay. Locke can be our item guy. Oh, Donaluma's bringing in some friends. Not great. Let's go ahead and try to deal with them as best as we can. We'll have Edgar go ahead and go on the AoE offense with Auto Crossbow, as those are very powerful attacks. There's one of his goons gone. Deal some decent damage here. Oh, Donaluma's down, and his goons go down with him. Pretty simple fight. Just try to outpace his damage and healing, and don't worry about protect. Just use attacks that go through defense. Pretty much every single character has one. Lots of gil, lots of XP, and a thief's knife. Perfection. However, before we go inside of this building right here, I think we should go ahead and check out that clock. So, after talking to every single citizen here in Zozo, you can eventually deduce what the numbers on this clock need to be set to in order to complete this puzzle. Since we know that every citizen is lying, it's basically just a matter of process of elimination. However, the code is also always the same regardless of the playthrough, so if you've done this before, you can just do it again. You don't need to go and talk to every citizen. So, the hour hand needs to be set to 6, the minute hand needs to be set to 10, and the second hand needs to be set to 50. That will solve the puzzle, and give us this treasure chest. The chainsaw, which is a tool. It is another very powerful single-target tool for Edgar that has a unique property. Let's go ahead and see if we can look at it. Abilities, go to Edgar. Well, no. Let's go down here. Chainsaw. Damages or instantly dispatches an enemy. It also ignores physical defense, similar to the drill. It does more damage than the drill, but it has a 25% chance of also instant killing any regular enemy. Now, this instant kill does not work on bosses, which means there's a 25% chance of it doing absolutely nothing against the boss, so make sure to weigh that in your decision making when using tools. I ran into another Hill Gigas and attempted to steal from them, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I'll go ahead and just give you the information on what they actually have. There's a rare steal from the Hill Gigas, that is the Gigas Glove, which, as we know, is a pretty useful item. It's the... Oh, hey, there's the instant kill from the chainsaw. I guess, do we like Edgar's chainsaw and hockey mask? I hope so. Locke has the current Gigas Glove that I have equipped, and that's the increases physical damage by 25%. And I wanted to see if I could just get another one, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case here today. On the way back up the Relic Item Shop, if you pass the first door, which will lead you to the window jumping, you can go up to this second closed door for another treasure chest, the Brigand's Glove. Let's go ahead and see what that does. That'll be a lock-only thing. A leather glove designed to aid in banditry. Changes the steal command to the mug. It allows you to deal physical damage while you steal from enemies, which is pretty useful. Again, Locke is not beating those thief allegations. But either way, I'll see you at the top of this tower. Alright, here we are. Let's go inside. The 16th floor of this building. And there are our treasure chests up here. The Hermes Sandals, the second one of those. Nice. And an X Potion. I'll take it. Terra? Terra? She's frightened. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. Is Terra okay? So, her name is Terra. Terra. Interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper, Ramu. You're an Esper? But don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to that of your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. I've heard that long ago. Humans and Espers lived side by side in this world. I'd always thought it was just a fairy tale, but... No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of Espers and the secrets of our power. And thus began the hunt. For Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. She seems to have calmed down a little. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper. No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. Huh? The Magitech research facility? Your people are in there still? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force, but that is not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I am going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. But... these are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Ramu, but why? He turned himself into magicite. He gave up his own life so that we'd have the power to stop them. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Obtained the Ramu Magicite. Obtained the KC Magicite. Obtained the Siren Magicite. And obtained the Kirin Magicite. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Everyone's here? I was just thinking. Let's talk on our way back down. So, the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Celeste, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Monarch. That would be indeed wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone... Don't worry, I'll go with her. Locke. Might I advise going in greater numbers? So once again, we are outfitting our party, but this time to go storm the Empire and save the Espers. I think it's only fair that we keep the same party that we've had. While I would love to bring Cayenne and Gao along, fundamentally speaking, both of these two characters are probably the worst choice you could pick for going into this next segment. So, once again, the brothers will be tagging along. Trust me though, Cayenne and Gao will get their time to shine. It just won't be right now. Wait for us back in Narsh. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change our party members, I guess we'll just have to head back to Narsh. So, how are we gonna get there? The Empire's on the southern continent, but they've closed off all the harbors, so no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jador to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in, where there's a gill... Locke. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's a rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in Imperial territory and all. I thought I might have a look around. Well, with that all said and done, and with Azozo explored and a new destination in mind, I think we'll go ahead and call it off here. We've got a new gimmick, Magicite, which will allow us to equip Espers, but we'll go over that later. So, next time on Final Fantasy VI, we'll learn everything we need to know about Espers, go to Jador, and see if we can find our way into the Empire. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.